Hello guys, I'm Tim with the Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin with Tim Earle. We've got we're not doing NBA today. There was only 3 games, and honestly, I don't think I'm betting any of them. I might get to one play, we'll see. But we got 2 college football games that we'll talk about for Thursday, and 2 college basketball games that we'll talk about for Thursday. Should be a decent lineup. Before we jump into it, 3-day pass, $49 over on picksandparlays.net/balling. It's with the it's a promo you get for watching the video. We do appreciate you guys watching. All of the plays that we bet are on there, so make sure you guys are checking out picksandparlays.net. It's where you can get all of our best bets. Let's jump into it. We'll start off with a little bit of football and a little bit of a Carolina matchup. App State taking on Coastal. App State's a 1.5-point favorite with a total of 62.5. App State so far this year is 4-4. Now they're gonna have a little bit of a trickier time trying to get to a bowl game this year because one of their games got canceled after the big hurricane. They're 4-4, 3-5 against the spread, 2-4-1 over under record. They need to win 2 out of the next 3 games against Coastal, JMU, and Gasso, Georgia Southern. These are big games coming up for them. Coastal on the opposite side, 4-4, 3-5 against the spread, 6-2 towards the over. They've lost 3 straight and 4 out of 5. They need to win 2 out of their next 4 in order to get it. They get App State, Marshall, Gasso, and Georgia State. So both of them have realistic schedules to make bowl games. But when it comes to it, I think that App State comes out a little bit stronger in this game. I'm going to take them minus the 1.5, get the job done, get 1 win away from a bowl game for the guys in Boone. Now we'll head from the App State is a team I really dislike. So we'll go from my most hated team to my favorite college, which is East Carolina. They're 7.5-point favorites against FAU. 58 is the total in this one. Before everybody calls me a homer piece of crap, I am taking ECU, but I feel like this is a different scenario. Earlier in the year, we thought they were going to be good. They got off to a slow start. They're 4-4 right now. They're 2 wins away from a bowl game. This week and next week are the 2 games that they have to win. They get FAU and Tulsa. Then they get North Texas and Navy. So got definitely a questionable last 2 games whether or not they can make a bowl game if they lose one of these next 2. But you saw it in the Temple game. After they fired Mike Houston's a new energy in this team. And I think that's going to carry them. You also got an FAU team that's on the borderline of they're 2-6. They need to go win out in order to make a bowl game. I will say this is their toughest game because after this they get Temple, Charlotte, and Tulsa. Not tough games. But I think that their bowl season is taken away from them after this game. I'll be in the stadium, ECU minus 7.5. Let's head over to the basketball realms where we get Milwaukee taking on Northern Iowa. I will say we're going to have 3 plays up on the site for college basketball. The 2 of them are going to be right here because, I wanted to do a video and there was not a lot of plays. But you can get the other one. These are the number 2 and number 3 plays of the day. For us, best bet is going to be right here. It's where you can find our best bet in college basketball. Milwaukee and Northern Iowa. Northern Iowa is a 5.5-point favorite. 155 is a total. Now, when it comes to it, obviously neither of these teams have played yet, and we like to go by an index. We have this one at an 8.6, I believe. It was 8.6, 8.7, something in that range. We just have it as a stronger spot for 8.6. We have it a stronger play for Northern Iowa. We think this should be a bigger favorite. We're going to lay some points with UNI in this one. We'll head over to Jacksonville State and Air Force. Air Force is a 1.5-point favorite with a total of 135.5. And in this game, we have Air Force as a around 3-point favorite, which normally the 1.5 would be 1.5 points of value, not really that. I get minus 120 for them. Yeah, we have them as a bigger favorite, so I do like this one. We're going to grab Air Force money line in this game, minus the 120. That is the 4 plays. I will say we do have a best bet in college basketball. That will be in the Chattanooga St. Mary's game. That one is going to be up on the site. Along with I think I'm going to end up having at least one NBA play. Nick's going to have some hockey. So 3-day pass, $49, picksandparlays.net/ballin. We're going to recap here, and then we'll head on out. App State minus the 1.5, ECU minus the 7.5, UNI minus 5.5, and AFA minus the 120 on the money line. That's going to do it for this edition of Ballin' Out. Thank you guys for watching.